What team news can you tell us about ahead of the visit to Bristol City, please?
Compared to our last game, Blackburn away, there are no changes. So the injured players are still injured, and the healthy players are still healthy. So we will have the same players available for Saturday.
And Tommy Smith, because he's back from suspension, yes?
Yes, plus Tommy Smith.
So Tommy Smith, Martin Craney. Will Martin Craney be unlucky if he doesn't play?
I think, like every player, he has to be unlucky if he doesn't play. But the final decision we will make like always on Friday. He impressed, of course, totally impressed, and I said this to the players as well. I never like to hear in the future during my manager career a player speaking about no rhythm, less games, and this was the reason why he wasn't able to perform after the performance from Martin Craney. So he performed the first time as a starter since 4 months, and this is exactly what I expected. Be concentrated, be focused, have quality. This is why they're here, and then perform and you get the starting shirt. So for sure, Martin Craney don't have to wait another 4 months till he is able to start again. We've known this before, that we have competition on every position, and on this position as well.
So he may start. We'll wait and see.
As I said, so we have so many games now in the future, in the next 4 weeks, 6 weeks, game after game. So he will start games for sure. If on Saturday or not, this is the final decision we have to make on Friday after the training.
Any better news about Mark Hudson? Will he be back sooner than you think?
No, I think he still will be ready lately for Boxing Day. This is what the medical department said right after his injury. Maybe earlier, but up to now he only worked individual, not on the grass. So I still have him in my mind for the Boxing Day match at home against Nottingham Forest. If he will be back quicker, then we are happy. But this is nothing we can say today.
Thanks for that. You, from what I hear and from what I've seen, David, you create lots of chances. So does that mean you're not worried about scoring too many goals at this stage? Because do you think that's inevitable that this will happen?
I'm worried about not to win football matches if we have the chance to win football matches. And for sure on last Saturday we had a great opportunity to win this match. I think, and this more or less I said, Vince, the first day I arrived, and I said this when we have win games, we draw or lose, the first and the main focus have to be on our performance, that we are able to perform in terms of our identity, that we are strong enough to bring our identity against whichever opponent on the grass. And then we have to make sure that we win the football matches. And I'm totally happy with how we performed in the last games. I'm worried about the results, of course. And one reason is that we didn't score enough in this game. Other reason is that we gave the goals too easy away. It wasn't hard enough for the opponent. It wasn't even hard enough for Blackburn to score with this penalty, because we gave the situation too easy away when we conceded the penalty. But the main focus for me still will be and is how we perform. So we have to make sure that we all together know what we have to do on the grass, and that we are very, very tight on the idea that we like to show on the grass. And then we have to accept every result, and of course we all together like more to win rather than to draw or to lose. But this is nothing we can promise. We only can promise that we like to work as hard as we can, and that we like to bring our identity in the grass. And again, the results weren't good enough in the past, and this doesn't make us happy. The performance was good, and this is where we have to be still focused on, to make sure that we on Saturday with our supporters in the back, and it's again very important that we create the atmosphere that we are able to perform in this busy period. Then we will like to make sure that we perform again very well, and hopefully we will have 3 points after the game.
I understand it. Results can go up and down, performance can remain the same, I understand that. The process to get the performance, has that remained the same, or have you changed anything recently?
Not slight things you always change in your trainings program, depends on which opponent you play against. Of course, when we had this period where we struggled in defensive set pieces, our focus was very strong on this defensive set pieces. Now we have the feeling we came back to our strength in defending the set pieces, but we still work on it. I think at the end it's important that you make sure that you be focused on your game, on your details, and the difference over a week mostly depends on the opponent that we play against, rather than the results in the past, because we have to look forward. If there's something very obviously what you did wrong, then of course you have to speak about and have to work on it. But to try to create chances, to try to score goals is always a big part of our trainings program over a week.
What do you think of Bristol City, David? What do they pose?
I think their strength is for sure in the offense. They have very good individual quality and as well a good idea how they like to create chances. This is a team with a playing idea of football. Very interesting to play against. I think there is a reason why they have 27 points till now, so this will be a big challenge for us, and we have to come to our biggest effort, and we have to make sure that we are ready for this game. It's a great challenge what we have, and I'm very happy that we are able to play this challenge in front of our home crowd with the supporters in our back. And of course, these are very important, massive points for both teams, and hopefully we can keep the 3 points at home in the John Smith Stadium. Always when we gave one little chance away, they scored. The opponent scored. So this will not always happen, and didn't happen always in the past. In the last weeks, it happens often, and we have to make sure as well that we get back this luck what you need if you like to win football matches. And for this, I always said this, you have to work to be a lucky man. And these players worked in the past and will work in the future as well as hard as I can.